What's going on, guys? Your average gamer back with a not so average gameplay. What's going on, guys? So as you can see, I'm pulling out the COD casting feature. I have yet to see a YouTube video done with COD casting posted, and this is for everyone else to see different points of view, the overhead score, which I really like how they placed that. I almost wish that each game was placed, had the score up top, just so it's easier to focus. I like having it there. It keeps everyone more on point to the goal, because when you're playing pubs, not everyone essentially is playing for the win. Could be playing for kills, and that's a frustration to me. I must say my biggest pet peeve is playing game modes where there's no objective, just for kills. And as you can see, I see this guy on my UAV, so I'm posting up. I'm trying to see if I can get the best shot on him. I know he has a sniper. Throw out the shock charge to try and see if I can lure him a little bit. And I get him again, as you see. So by then, that's when I challenge. So knowing when to challenge in this game is huge, because this game is so SMG dominated that if you run into someone with an assault rifle, you're most likely going to lose, because the range on all the, unless you have a perfect shot where you could hit them every single time, the assault rifles will get you. So being an SMG player, you have to be really clever. You have to know your maneuvers and when to challenge, when not to challenge. And that essentially is a big tip. One tip that I could say will make you a better player. This game it feels like every other COD. The mechanics, on the other hand, are a little bit different. It takes a little bit longer to kill. It's really more skill based. There are no death streaks, so there's nothing that's going to help you if you keep dying. And I know that can be pretty frustrating as a player, where you start getting the kills and then you die once and then you keep dying, and you get more and more frustrated, so you keep rushing out. This game, you have to kind of play it where it's okay to go negative as long as you're playing for the team. And I think that's a big thing for people not to get discouraged by, is to know the overall goal is to play for the team. But going back into it, I must say my favorite SMG right now would have to be the Scorpion Evo. That gun is just ridiculous, especially when you're playing objective game types like Domination or Hardpoint, where you're getting in very close range. That gun, the fire rate is just so fast that it's hard to lose gunfights unless you're just kind of spraying around. And this is the PDW. So the PDW, the really good perk to this gun is the 50 round mag. The 50 round magazine allows, it's the most out of all the SMGs. So that's what's the perk to that one. And as you can see, I start to flip around. And this is what I was talking about. The more I flip around, the more I bring bad luck to people. But it's more or less that if they're on a high kill streak, people are going to start chasing them down. So that doesn't do them any justice. And the hip fire in this game is ridiculous. That, again, is why I say the SMGs are so good. So I keep getting a lot of Hellstorms back to back, and that's because I'm getting up close, getting the kills, and grabbing the tags as fast as possible. I get a little lucky right here, because some of them start to come off spawn. So you get a little 3-piece there, switch to some sniper gameplay, and they spawn behind. So yet again, that curse back in action. And you see, what else I want to talk about? Along with COD casting, I must say that this brings a great use of the theater system. And some of you may know theater system if you're trying to watch gameplays or save gameplays. Xbox just did an update. I actually had a rough time, and I was a little bit bummed on how to get this gameplay, because every time I went to theater, the screen would black out and give me this UI error. What I did find out was, if you go to the COD theater, your COD TV, go to your channel, if those channels are blacked out or it gives you that UI error, you can still get your gameplays. I have another gameplay coming up where I go extremely positive, and that was in a Ground Wars Dom game. I actually got those two gameplays back to back, and I have a next commentary based on Claw versus Scuff. And now that I've played with both, I'm going to give my details on it, what I feel is best, and perks and minus, and how people should play based upon their controller. So that's going to be a pretty interesting topic. I'm hoping to get a lot of views on that. But the video has a couple minutes left, and today is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to all. I hope everyone's having a great time spending with their family, spending with their loved ones. I want to thank everyone that are my friends, my family. They've been nothing but support to me, so you know, I love them and thank them for every single day giving me the opportunity and supporting me for everything I do. But you know, hopefully everyone's getting that opportunity and embracing the day and taking it with their family. And get ready for the Black Friday mess. The one thing that I must say though, those stores opening on Thanksgiving, I'm a little bit biased and against it just because Thanksgiving is meant to be spent with the family and friends, not in a corporate store trying to make money. So if anything, try to avoid those stores. If anything, go to mom and pop stores. Or wait till Black Friday. Wait till it's not the holiday. You know, give the day justice and what it's meant for. And as you can see, I'm kind of switching between players, just trying to see the best point of view. But I end up going back to myself because this is my gameplay, and I want to showcase all my kills as much as possible. Call me selfish for that, but that's the way it is. As you can see, that kind of through theater mode, I kind of messed that one up, and it'll kind of go back and forth, but that's what essentially happened. And we have a ballista out here, and of course the CODcast curse. What to expect in the upcoming? I'm currently working on a montage right now, and it's not essentially just sniping, because sniping this game is pretty difficult, and I've been so focused on trying to prestige and rank up and find the best guns, and I'm trying to get ready for league play. I want to get into league play once the new season hits. A lot of people, I think the hardest part right now for me is getting that right set of 4 to play. And you know, I wish I could just have everyone be dedicated and play the objectives with me and just kind of do that, but right now it's tough. So I'm waiting to see what they're gonna ban, what they're gonna adjust. But for the most part in this game, you see me rotating this one side because I see all my teammates on the left-hand side of the map. So I feel that if I can hold this choke point, and I started to rush because I see about 87. I thought this game went up to 90. Just because I was thinking of modern 3 style, but I found out it goes up to 100. So I start flanking, pushing in, and the hipfire again in this game is just so ridiculous. If you get close range with the SMG, you have a high success rate. It's very rarely that you'll lose an SMG fight when you're point blank with someone. As you see, the gameplay is winding down to an end. I get a nice little 5, I don't know how many, about 5 piece or something right there. But the game will cut off just because theater mode doesn't show the final kill cam. I show my scoreboard 37-3. Thank you guys. Tune in again, and happy Thanksgiving.